Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Hey guys, DB right here, and today we have What If Puar Became a Z-Warrior Part 2. And thank you to the viewer who commented on the previous part, who pointed out to me that Puar is actually a guy. I honestly had no idea. So, thank you very much. A nice, quick, easy fix. We can continue that with not much issue. After all, Puar can shapeshift. Really, Puar could be anything he wants to be at that time. So, yeah, that kind of works. That's my story now, and we're sticking to it. Alright, so let's continue the story. Now, where we last left off, Puar had joined up with Tien Shinhan on his mission to avenge the deaths of Chaozu and Master Roshi. And Puar will do anything to protect his friend Yamcha, who is currently out of action ever since his injury during the Tenkaichi Budokai, and there was no word on Goku, so at this point it was really up to Tien and Puar to handle the threat of King Piccolo. Now, thanks to Puar getting martial arts training in the previous part, and learning how to use Ki, at least to a certain extent, has actually become a big help, especially when you combine his shape-shifting transformation capabilities, and is a big help in helping Tien master the evil containment wave, as well as additional sparring with Tien. In time, they would be ready to face King Piccolo and thwart the monster's plan for world domination once and for all, as they began to fly towards King's Castle by Dino Cap airplane, or ship, whatever you want to call those things. I'm pretty sure they're more a plane than a ship. Now, King Piccolo, of course, like in the original, he's set to blow up West City. Luckily, like in the original, he is confronted by Tien Shinhan. Now, Puar right now is nowhere to be seen, nowhere in sight. Oh, he's around. He's just concealing himself somewhere. The battle begins much like the original, as Piccolo summons the monstrous drum. Drum, teach this impotent human his place. King Piccolo notices the press. Ah, how perfect. We'll broadcast this fool's execution, live for the world to see. You, cameraman, keep watching. You don't want to miss a moment of this. Like the original, Tien struggles to hold off Drum, and he was barely able to defend himself against Piccolo's new offspring. And King Piccolo thinks Tien is about to fall when Drum is suddenly ambushed and grabbed from behind by Puar. Puar in his blue ogre form, much like the thumbnail. By the way, do you like the thumbnail? And Puar German suplexes Drum head first into the ground. Perfect timing, Puar. Way to go. Hey, Piccolo! Here's a housewarming present. Tien throws a dino cap, revealing it to be an electronic jar, or rice cooker. What? No! Anything but the jar! Evil containment wave! Tien shouted as he attempted to capture King Piccolo. With Drum busy with Puar, King Piccolo had only one alternative. He quickly grabbed his servant Piano and threw him in front of the beam. The result Piano was swept up in the evil containment wave instead and captured. Damn it! Tien shouted. Now Piccolo is just about to blow up the jar, like how he saves Drum from it originally. However, he is suddenly swept up by a second evil containment wave. You guessed it, coming from Puar. I've got you, you monster! This ends! Okay, I don't think I can really do a good Puar voice. That's the best I got at the moment. Victory seemed in grasp as Drum suddenly comes to quickly and quickly destroys the jar, sparing his master. It's too close. You think your feeble attempts could stop me. You underestimate me and the loyalty of my offspring. Drum, finish them off. Drum starts closing in on Puar, who has since settled back into his original form, completely drained from using the evil containment wave. After all, Puar doesn't have as much experience using Ki as the others. Tien Shinhan is still a little worse for wear himself, and isn't able to use Ki and able to help Puar at all. Sorry, Yamcha. I failed to protect you. Drum is charging in, coming in for the kill, when suddenly, Drum is suddenly hit by something and is lying on the ground dead. Piccolo looked on in horror, narrowing as he sees the assailant, who killed his offspring. Puar gets a bit of a blurry look and sees a monkey tail. The orange gi, the power pole, the black spiky hair. Goku? Puar asked. You did well, Puar. Now let me take it from here. Goku's gaze fixed on his enemy, at King Piccolo. It can't be. You're dead. I killed you myself. I'm completely fine, but you will pay for all the evil you have done, Piccolo. Really? Big words. You couldn't even handle me when I was old and frail. Now I'm back in my prime, at my full power. I applaud your bravery, or rather stupidity. Goku and Piccolo charge at each other, and the battle begins, going much like it does in the original, with Goku matching everything the maniacal King Piccolo threw at him. Tien and Puar could not believe their eyes. It was as if Goku was a completely new person. This was not the same Goku who fought in the Tenkaichi Budokai. What had happened to him during the last time they saw him? Which, let's face it, really wasn't that long ago. Goku's power was at a whole other level. However, Puar could realize Piccolo was far from defeated, and began formulating a bit of a contingency plan, just a bit of a strategy, just so he could help Goku in some kind of way, if it became necessary. And what is this strategy? Oh, in due time, my audience. King Piccolo, try as he did, simply could not gain the upper hand on this kid. Every time he fought, he beat the kid down, or was getting the upper hand. Goku was simply back up, ready to counterattack. King Piccolo resorted to a powerful ki blast. Explosive wave! The explosion went up, as if a nuclear explosion was going off, leveling a good section of the city. including King's castle that he had conquered. Well, King Piccolo, where on earth are you gonna live now? You just destroyed your home. Piccolo fumed in anger and fear that Goku had somehow survived that. No way, kid. What are you? As Goku charges in to deal Piccolo a devastating kick. Like the original, Piccolo resorts in taking Tien Shinhan hostage. That's right. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, boy. You so much as twitch, and your friend is history. Goku froze in his tracks. Good boy. How very obedient of you. Now stay still. Piccolo grabs a stone, and he's about to blow it at Goku like in the original and shatter his knees and his limbs. Much like in the original show. However, the rock, suddenly like magic, seems to fly out of Piccolo's hand. What? What's going on here? And then the rock seems to strike Piccolo up his chin, as if Piccolo just took an uppercut. He falls to the ground, and is forced to free Tien Shinhan as he fell to the ground. What? How? He gets a good look at the rock, and there's a smiling grin-like face on the stone he picked up. That's right, the rock Piccolo picked up was Puar, who had transformed himself into a piece of debris that Piccolo caused during that last big explosion. Oh yes, Puar just got in a sneak attack on Piccolo. Piccolo fuming, swats Puar out of the way, preparing to fire up another explosive wave at Goku, when out of nowhere, Tien Shinhan is back on his feet. Solar Flare! And the Solar Flare blinds King Piccolo. He's now unable to continue gathering energy to fire the second explosion wave. This gives Goku the opportunity he's been waiting for a final rush. Goku came at Piccolo and beat the Maniacal King ferociously. It was in a similar way to what he did to Mercenary Tao back in the Red Ribbon Army saga. It was a sight to behold. King Piccolo could not defend himself. King Piccolo managed to use whatever power he has to blast a bit of air, throw a bit of air current in there to force Goku back a bit, giving Piccolo time to take air. However, Goku simply fires a full-power Kamehameha and propels himself at Piccolo. Much like it in the original, but Goku has all his limbs this time. You'll never defeat me, boy! One last defiant growl from Piccolo. We'll just see about this, Piccolo. It's time for your terror to end! And just like in the original, Goku goes through him with a fist, ending the battle pretty much the same way as in the original, but Goku isn't anywhere near as weakened as he was in this part in the original, thanks to Tien Shinhan and Puar's teamwork efforts. This was a team effort. And with that final attack, Goku felt satisfied. He had avenged Krillin's death and Master Roshi's. Before that final moment, as King Piccolo blew up, yes, of course, he spat out Junior. Tien and Puar are a little bit too weakened to catch Goku as he's falling to the ground, but that's okay. Because like in the original, Yajirobe's got him. And I think that's where we're gonna leave things for this installment. What did you guys think anyway? Did you like how Tien Shinhan had a little bit more to do with the battle this time? Did we like the addition of Puar and how Puar contributed to the battle? This was actually quite a lot of fun, in my opinion. I think this made the battle a lot more fun. And made King Piccolo's defeat a bit more humiliating with the stunt that Puar pulled, transforming into a rock. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel, because this does support what I do. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you all next time.